Good afternoon, AVID teachers, students, alumnus, administrators, and guests. How wonderful it is to be able to spend some time with you here in Dallas, Texas. Now, for a moment, I need you to indulge this whim of mine. I've always wanted to do this with a huge Texas crowd. Okay, here we go. The stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas. All right. That brings me much joy. Now I'm ready to begin. You know, there's a new ideology that focuses on the end before we actually begin. Lately, I've been contemplating this particular concept. Let's see, did Mary Catherine Swanson actually see me standing in front of thousands of teachers and students talking about this incredible program? Probably not. But I'm here anyways. Now, I do truly believe she had a vision for AVID. When something is really good, it always exceeds our expectations. Now, as for me, the end was usually dinner time. That was as far as I could see back in the early 80s while I was at Claremont. Now, eventually, of course, AVID has given me the opportunity to see much further ahead. The 80s for me was about survival, not within the classroom, but outside of it. The classroom has always been a safe haven, a place where I felt comfortable, where teachers cared, made us laugh, and engaged us with fascinating stories of world travels. You see, before AVID, I had always been a proficient student, yet severely lacked direction and educational fortitude. In fact, my cardboard confession would have said something like this: before AVID, I was drowning in a sea of potential. Then I would flip it over. After AVID, I have been saved by a life preserver of self-confidence and focus. Now, those of you who are from the Houston Independent School District, let's just say I could aspire, because there was a pretty good chance around January you could get some additional compensation. The question remained, though, was I college bound? The answer, probably not, because of various reasons. I needed AVID. And yes, AVID needed me, and students and teachers and administrators and supporters who are willing to step out of the boat to help students to college. Elementary school was great. Junior high, extremely volatile. And high school, let's see, a big social event, except for AVID. In AVID, we wrote, and then we wrote some more. We were tutored, and then we were tutored some more. And somewhere along the lines, we learned a great deal about the rigor necessary to be successful in college. Now, AVID sounds really simple. There are other programs, other people doing similar things, but there is something special about AVID teachers. You see, AVID continues to produce great teachers, and because of this, lives, families, and communities are forever changed. AVID is the spirit that has brought us together here this afternoon. AVID has proven its innovative techniques work in advancing student achievement, motivation, and determination. In turn, this does drive the educational process and industry to high levels of measurable statistical success. Simply put, AVID works. I'm not sure if my story can change your classrooms, but I know your stories can. Tell your story of advancing via your individual determination and engage your students with great stories of world travels. And maybe one day, just like these students here, they'll be able to go help another student. Because that's what truly motivated me to attend college. Visiting different colleges, campuses, hearing from many collegiate recruiters, and listening to Mary Catherine talk about the merits of attending the University of California at Berkeley. All this fired up my ambition to attend college. Our students' faith in the educational process begins when they hear your testimonies of success. That's why we're here today, to increase our confidence in the AVID process. Now, when I got to college, the rigor never really overwhelmed me, except for reading. The rigor in Mary Catherine's class had equal or exceeded many of my college courses. I had been prepared to write. That reading thing, let's just say, is and was a work in progress. I thank God every day for my 5 incredible children being exceptional readers. I don't attribute this to myself, but to my lovely wife. She's a wonderful reader. College was cool. AVID had done its very best to prepare me for a successful college experience. I have an associate's arts degree from San Diego Mesa College. I have a bachelor's of science degree from the University of Pacific. And next summer, I'm planning on enrolling in a master programs in educational leadership. AVID definitely helped. Yet my education has never stopped. It is truly a blessing to be able to learn something new every day. Now, since the end of my formal post-secondary education, life has been good. I have done well most of the time, and sometimes I have failed miserably, but I keep on trying. That is the AVID spirit. My life continues in that cycle every single day, succeeding some, losing some, just like many of you. Now, I share tales of fascinating stories with my own students. I have that teaching gift in common with many of you. The AVID spirit continues to bring in quality teachers and quality students. Now, fundamental is a word that has been swept under the rug in education and replaced by tax rush. Yet I'm going to revive it by saying AVID is fundamentally sound. Its principles are just, and I'm excited about what lies ahead for AVID and myself. Next, I thought I would discuss our theme, a tradition of innovation and a future of transformation. Now, the AVID in me first has to analyze the vocabulary. Tradition means custom or belief, and innovation means origination of a new idea. So I pondered on this thematic concept, and I've come up with my own paraphrase. My paraphrase for the first concept, a tradition of innovation, is a belief in new processes and protocols. The second term, a future of transformation. Now, future can mean a time yet to come, and transformation can mean change, usually into something with an improved appearance or usefulness. And my paraphrase for this concept is, you haven't seen anything yet. Now, AVID was introduced back in 1980. It was formed as the community of Claremont High was changing. It was based on the principle I believe to be, we are all gifted and we need assistance in developing our talent. Therefore, an established protocol was formed. It was called AVID. Also, its community holds a common belief that AVID future relies on its ability to complement the ever-changing environment within the educational industry. Now, finally, as I look around, I think about the I am graphic organizer. I am AVID. You are AVID. We are AVID. Thank you.